Well, hello, my algebra students. So I thought I'd do one more video. This is just one video today, and it's on probability again, but it's a very popular probability problem, and that is, what if you have a bag of marbles and you have different colored marbles? So, for example, let's say we have a bag of marbles that has 4 red in them, 6 orange, and 10 purple. And the question is, I want to reach in the bag, and pull out one marble. What's the probability that marble would be red? Well, how many red do you have? Well, there's 4. Divided by how many marbles? Well, 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 10 is 20. And then, of course, we can reduce it. Now, we can challenge by pulling more marbles out of the bag than just one. So what if we want a red one, then an orange? So I pull in the bag. I want a red, then I want an orange. Well, you have to ask, are we replacing the first marble, or do we not replace? So do I pull a red one out, throw it away, or do I put it back in the bag? So that's what replace means and don't replace means. So what's the probability you pull out a red one? Well, you have 4 red. We just did that out of 20. So that's 1/5. Sorry, I'm writing so small. I should have left more space. That's my bad. So, and then what's the probability of getting an orange one? So orange is 6 out of 20 if you replace the red marble. So if I put the red marble back in after I pulled it, I'm back to the original setup. So 6 out of 20 would be 3/10. So that would be 3 out of 50. And that's my bad. Sorry, I'm writing small. Now, what if we don't replace the marble? Well, the first red one would still be 1/5. That doesn't change. But now, 1 red would be gone. It's down to 3. So if I want an orange one next, I still have 6 orange, but now I only have 3, 6, and 10 marbles, which is 19. So that would be 6 out of every 95. So if you replace the marble, every time you pull a red, it'd be 1/5 of the time. But if you don't replace, that would change. So let's look at this one. What's the probability I pull a purple, then I pull another purple? Well, if you replace the marble, it's always going to be 10 out of 20, or 1/2. Then the second purple would still be 1/2 because there's still 20 marbles in the bag. I put the purple back. So it'd be 1/4 of the time I pulled 2 marbles, I would have a purple and a purple. But if I don't replace, it would be 10 out of 20, starting over again, original bag. But now one of my purples is gone, it's down to 9. So now it's 9 out of 19, because there's 9 plus 4 plus 6 is 19. So multiply straight across, it's 9 out of 38. So let's look at another problem. So let's say I have a bag of marbles. 2 are black, 4 red, 6 are green. Now I just used the first letter just to save a little space in writing. So what's the probability I pull a blue one, then I pull a greeny one? Oh, I'm sorry, black. I said blue, it's black. I know, I messed up. So the first, if you replace, the first one would be the same no matter what. It's 2 out of 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 2 out of 12. Or 1/6. Then what's the probability I do a green if I replaced them back to the original bunch? It'd be 6 out of 12, which you can reduce to 1/2. Then you multiply straight across, it'd be 1/12 of the time I'd pull a blue one and a black one. I keep saying blue, I apologize. Trixie apologizes too. I'm sorry. I know, Trixie. Bless your heart. Now, what if I don't replace? Well, the first one would still be 1 out of 6, black. But the second one's different. Now, one of my blacks is gone. So I would have, I'm doing a green, so it'd be 6 out of 11. 6 green, 4 red, 1 black. So it'd be 6 out of 11. The 6 cancels. Whee! So it would be 1 out of 11 times. We would have a black, then a green, if I'm not replacing the marble. The black marble, what I pulled out first, is now gone. Now, what's the probability of doing a black, a black, a black? Well, going back to the original bag, everything's filled up again. We got magic in this place. So the first black I pulled would be 2 out of 12, or 1/6, just like over here. If I'm replacing, the second black would be 1 out of 6, and the third black would be 1 out of 6. So it would be 1 over 36 times 6, I believe is 218. Let's see, that's 36. Yep, 216. Now, what's the probability if you don't replace? Well, I take the first black one, that'd be 2. There's 2 black out of 12 marbles. But now I only have 1 black left out of 11. Then I throw it away. I'm down to 0 out of 10. So I'd have 0 black marbles if I want to draw 3 in a row and I don't replace the black marble. So I have 2 problems for you on the back side here. Well, 3. But first one's real quick. I have 1 blue marble, 5 yellow, 4 white. What's the probability I pull a yellow, just 1 marble? Probability blue, yellow, yellow, and probability white, yellow, white. Try that for me and then turn it back on. Well, probability yellow should be easy. There's 5 yellow out of 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 4 is 10. So 1/2 the time I pull out a yeller. Okay, blue, yellow, yellow, and I'm replacing. Blue is 1 out of 10, because there's 10 marbles, times the yellow would be 5 out of 10, which is 1/2, times 1/2, because I want another yeller. So that would be 1 over 40. Not bad, is it, kids? No, not bad. Ooh. They tell me kids like puppets. I hope you do. Don't replace. So the 1 blue I pulled first is still 1 out of 10. But now that 1 is down to none. So I'm down to 9 marbles. And I want a yellow, so it'd be 5 out of 9. But now one of my yellers is gone, so I'm down to 4. So it would be, another yellow would be 4 out of 8, because I have no blue left, which is 1/2. Then 5 goes into 2 twice. So 1 all the way across, divided by 2 times 9 is 36. Boy, it got dark in here all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. Let's see if I rotate it a little bit. Oh my goodness, earthquake. Sorry about that. I don't know why it got dark in here. Well, I only got one more problem. So what's the probability I do a white, yellow, white, and we're replacing? Well, I have 4 white, So 4 out of 10, because I'm going back to the original bag. 1 blue, 5 yellow, 4 white. So it'd be 4 out of 10, which is 2/5. Divide by 2. Then if I want a yellow, that's 5 out of 10, which is a half. Then since I'm replacing it, it's now 4 out of 10 again, or 2/5. So 2 goes into 2. It'd be 2 out of 25. If I don't replace, and I want a white, it's still 4 out of 10. 1, 5, 4 is 10, which is 2/5. But now I'm 1 white down. Bam. So I only have 3 white. So now if I want a yellow, it's 5 out of 9. Now one of my yellows is down. I'm down to 4 yellows. And another white would be 3 out of 8. Because there's only 8 marbles. Notice how 10, 9, 8. You're always going down by 1 when you don't replace. So 5 9s, 3 8s. I can reduce it. We're multiplying. 5 goes into 5 once. 2 goes into 8 4 times. Multiply across, it's 3 out of 36. I hope this made sense. Instead of doing 2 videos, I just did one big one. Hey, homework's out there. Have a good day.